My name is Camille Bennett. I am the founder and executive director of Project Say Something.
Hello, my name is Wesley Thompson. I am a local pastor, local author, a local activist here in the Shoals area.
My name is Brian Murphy. I am a curator for Florence Arts and Museums, an adjunct professor at the University of North Alabama. I serve on the historical board here in Florence, Alabama.
Our leaders, our political leaders, especially in Alabama, we have a major white nationalist problem, right? So, if we're demanding that this historical shrine to white supremacy comes down because it's racist, in their minds, they must keep control, and they cannot allow racial justice activists to dictate their moves. So no matter what they said about black people when they erected it, no matter how racist it is, they can have cognitive dissonance and just bypass all of that, and it comes down to one thing: control and power, and who gets to call the shots.
They have presented to the public the speech that was spoken, the dedication speech of this statue, which if you have not read it, I definitely encourage you to do so, because it is filled with no doubt racist comments. You can go back and find the intent on why it was erected. It was erected to intimidate black people. It was erected to literally show one race's superiority over another. And it sits on the grounds of a place that is supposed to represent justice for all, yet this statue represents superiority for some.
It's not in the 1870s, it's not even in the 1880s, it's in the 1890s, in the early 1900s, and into the 1920s. The Confederate Monuments are being put up. And it's specifically to remind African Americans about their place in the quote-unquote New South. Post-Reconstruction, there's this opportunity to have a more equal society. That is largely gone by the 1890s and about 1900, specifically 1901 in Alabama. That's gone. These monuments are put up to remind.
So Alabama sees the rest of the nation talking about these shrines to white supremacy and talking about Confederate monuments, and Alabama says, I know what I'll do. We're going to protect them at all costs. So the argument that it's supposed to preserve history is just not true. The intent is to preserve a certain type of history, a history of white supremacy. That's what's most important, that they keep that. And so I really wish they'd just come out and say it. Make all of our lives a lot easier if they say we want to protect white supremacy, because that's what the law does.
So America has this thing about looking into the past and idealizing the past and romanticizing that, talk about how it's better. It's this version of making America great again.
I'm walking and talking.